Hi folks, welcome back to my video series. My name is Lai. Today I'm going to look into how to perform a bare metal recovery. You can use Veeam agents to perform a bare metal recovery for physical server or even on the workstation as well. On my environment, I already installed the Veeam agent into one of my laptop. I did configure BitLocker as well. Okay, I enable it for the C drive and also on the E drive. Then I use the Veeam agent to do backup. So to save time, I already backup this particular workload. So this is how it looks like. I do have one recovery point here. The next thing will be, I would like to create a bare metal recovery media. So I'm able to perform a bare metal recovery. So to do that, all I need to do is just go to here, create recovery media, select the ISO, define the path where you want to put this ISO file, right? So once we already create this particular ISO file, the next thing will be you need to transfer it to a USB thumb drive, right? So from there, once you have transferred to USB thumb drive, you just take that USB thumb drive and plug to your particular laptop or even server. By doing so, you're able to power it up and then you're able to perform a bare metal recovery. So this will take a while, right? You will be able to create the recovery media once you already configure a backup. And this is for Windows. In case you're running on Linux, you need to go to the Veeam website to download the recovery media based on your certain Linux distro. Right, it's done. So when I go to here, okay, so this is the ISO file that you need to transfer to the thumb drive. The size is not that very big. If you look from here, it's less than 600 MB, right? This will allow you to power on the laptop or even the physical server. If you do have the drivers for your particular servers, right, you probably want to put together into the thumb drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to my one of my server. Let me remove to my test environment. Right, so we are here. Then the next thing will be you need to mount your ISO. Just assume that you plug in the thumb drive into your servers or even your laptop. So I'm just going to test this on the virtual machines. So I'm just going to mount this ISO file and then I'm just going to power on, right? Reboot again. Okay, make sure you press a key so you're able to boot up from the CD-ROM. It will take a while for it to boot up, right? So this is the empty uh, virtual machines without anything. Once it's loaded up, it will display as a green color and you will have some selections. Okay, so this is how it looks like. If you want to fix your Windows, you can just select this, right? If you want to perform additional management and diagnostics, you can select the one. But right now, we are going to do a bare metal recovery. So I'm just going to click this. So from here, you can select where is your backup data. So in case you transfer your backup data to the local servers or you plug in the external hard drives, you can load from here. Else, I will be selecting this network storages. So this is where my backup data is located. Right now, I can get it from the share folders, the Veeam backup repositories, or even from the service provider as well, right? If you're using virtual V12, this is the new options where you can retrieve the data from object storage. Let me go and select from the backup repo. So before I move into here, in case you do not have IP address, right? So from here, you can just define the IP address of your particular server. So just going to click next. Next will be I need to enter the IP address of my Veeam backup server. If you are using older versions, for example, version 10, version 11, even the latest version currently, version 11A, you need to key in the credentials which allow you to access to the Veeam backup repo, right? So right now, I'm just going to enter this one, the credential. If you're using V12, then you can able to generate the recovery token. Once you're authenticate, the next thing is you're able to see the backup data. So from here, you're able to select your recovery point, and then you just click next, restore point, next. You can decide to restore entire computers per volume, or you can do manual restoration as well. From here, you're able to see there's an automatic uh, mapping of the drive, right? So make sure when you want to restore a bare metal to the target server, the target server need to be at least having the same volume, size, or even larger of it, right? So in my environments, the target server is bigger than the bare metal. I'm going to do entire, and then I'm just going to select restore. This one will take a while. It depends on how big is your server or even laptop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. Well, it's done. So it took around almost 15 minutes. Then let's click on finish. It will just reboot, right? Right now the machine is loading. We're preparing the operating system. Well, this will take a while. Basically, this is how you perform a bare metal recovery by using Veeam. So that's all for today. Thank you very much and see you next time.